in. Come on in. It's been a while. It's been a while. It's been a while. What up? What up? Welcome back to the channel. I'm J. We're locked in. This is Monday Mistakes, episode 9, and we got 65 days left on a copyright strike on the channel. So I have been tiptoeing around even posting anything because I can't afford to lose what we worked so hard for, even though it really wouldn't matter. But you still don't want to lose what you worked on. And BMF, man, they're putting a number on me. And let me tell you, I'm struggling. I'm struggling. I don't even know how to spell struggle, but just know that I am struggling. 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 I can't figure out what the hell's going on. Niggas is snitching. We ain't sold no dope. We broke his out here. We fighting the federales. You know, I ain't got no issues with the Mexican federales, but Meech and Terry do. They want me to believe that Meech and Terry were out there shooting it out with the federales. That's what they want us to believe. What up, DeMarcus? What up, Trill? Long legs. Shout out to you, Miss Renee. What's going on? We got one episode left. I did watch episode 3. I know this is a little off topic. I watched episode 3 of Wednesday. Guys, I just don't know if I can review that. I don't know. That's not my type of, I mean, it looks good. The storyline is straight, but I don't know if I can break that down. I'm not into that type of shit. You know what I mean? I don't know, man. Maybe I don't know. I think like that Wednesday show is legit for like 13-year-olds, 13 to like 16-year-olds. There's not nothing I really want to watch. So I haven't even finished that series or the season or whatever it is. But what up, Jeremiah? Well, we got one episode left. So I like, man, we're going to go ahead and knock this out strong. We got the finale this weekend. Maybe me and Brillo will team up. But you guys do know this weekend starts like my little 4-week hiatus. So again, my family will be here. So I'll be in London next weekend. This weekend, I'll be in Frankfurt. My homeboy flying in. London next weekend. Amsterdam the weekend after that. Back to London. So I got 4 weeks straight. I'm about to be in and out. So it's gonna be kind of tough. But this gives us some time that I don't have to really post too much because I'm worried about them strikes, man. And when I'm trying to break down like trailers and shit, it's just too risky. So real quick, shout out to Netflix, but fuck Stranger Things because they gave me a copyright strike. We just gonna keep it at that. But this is Monday Mistakes. We're gonna talk about where people went wrong. Maybe 3-4 characters. Make it real quick. In reality, we know all of them are making mistakes because we know the end is in jail. You know what I mean? The end is in jail. So we know everyone's making mistakes, but we're just gonna talk about what we can. You know what I mean? What I have planned for my birthday? I'll be in London for my birthday for about 6 days. I got 6 days in London for my birthday. I'll be at Carnival, acting a damn fool. Now I'll be in Carnival up in London for my birthday. Then the next weekend after that, Labor Day weekend, I'll be in Amsterdam. And then I'll be back in London the weekend after that. And then I'm not sure. The weekend after that, I might, don't hold me to it. I might be in Paris just for like 2 days or something. But we'll see how that goes. Because I'm trying to go back home for Thanksgiving. It'll be the first time going back to the States in 2 years. And I do want to go to a football game in London also. So I don't know. We'll figure it out. But yeah, we're going into the finale. We do have these photos here, a little bit of behind the scenes. We'll talk about this. I was going to do a video on it, but these are the weapons that they used in episode 9, the BMF LA unit. So in Mexico, we had Demetrius Flannery Jr., aka Big Meech. He had the AK with the folding stock with the 7.62s. Blank ammunition. You know what I'm saying? Blank ammunition. Then we got Terry Flannery, played by Da Vinci. He had the M16 with the 5.56s, blank ammunition. And then we had Loco. He had the sawed-off M870 shotgun with the 12-gauge blank shells. Now, He was shooting this thing out the driver's seat with one arm, like foul, foul. Meech and Terry in the back seat, they got unlimited ammo. I didn't see them reload one time. So the mistake being made is when you in the shootout, you shouldn't be talking to your brother. See, Terry, this is all your fault, Terry. You let that kid go, Terry. This is all on you, Terry. Don't have any faith in nobody but me, Terry. We're gonna make it out of this, Terry. I'm talking about Meech was shooting off so many shots. They going at it. They going at it with the federales. They ain't going at it with the cartel. They going at it with the federales. I said, okay, this is what we doing here. This is what we doing here. All right, I guess. So that's them. And then I asked in the Discord. I know we all over the place. We're gonna get into the mistakes, but we just got some free time. So I asked anyone, did we see older Meech and older Terry? Because they're in episode 9, unless this is something that they took out. Did we see an older Terry and Meech? Because they're in episode 9, according to the weapons. So the federales had 1, 2, 3. They had seven federales. And then we had Luis, Cartel Passenger 2, Gunman. So you can at least give me a name. If I'm gonna be a gunman, be like Gunman Javier or something. You know what I mean? Let me at least get a name. But I just wanted to make sure we didn't see Meech and Terry older versions, did we? I could have been tripping. I was watching it on my phone. Marquisha made the biggest mistake this week, trusting Kiki. Well, Marquisha been making mistakes the whole time. Can we really, if we had to choose one character in BMF that we knew was going to make a mistake every single episode, I think Marquisha, we could pinpoint her every single time. There's not one show that Lala's in where you don't look at her character like, yeah, you're about to be dumb as a motherfucker. There's not one show that you watch where Lala's in and you're like, okay, she's about to be the smart character. She's about to be the character that we can believe in and we can trust.
I'm not even built like that, Tommy. That ain't even me, yo.
We just know if Lala's on the screen, expect someone to get fucked up, expect someone to go to jail, expect someone to die, expect her to screw someone over. Marquisha is a low down dirty shame. That's what they were talking about. When they made that movie, they had Lala in mind. Now, of course, she wasn't anybody at that time. What up, Tamika? Right now, we're just talking about a little bit of mistakes. And Marquisha, we're going to start with that because I seen, if I don't get to it, DeMarcus will get on me and start talking about I'm hating. So we're going to talk about Marquisha first because you guys know I despise her. If you actually go and look at, let me see. You all know how I feel about Marquisha. I've never liked Marquisha from the time she sold that janky ass insurance to our boy Terry back in the day. Oh, it's Marcus's birthday. Happy birthday, Marcus. I don't be keeping up with birthdays like that, but happy birthday to you, brother. This is what I had to say about Marquisha. If y'all watched the recap, which I know y'all didn't. What up, what up? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Mo.J and we're locked in. This is the recap for episode 9 of BMF. Yes, we're back here and we haven't sold any dope. Now, there is a death in this episode. I know some people thought it may have been Marquisha. Spoiler alert, it wasn't. But we're going to jump in. You see, I know everybody want Marquisha up out of here, and I'm right there with you. I've been feeling like that's the season 1. If we can get Marquisha up and out of the game, we will be A-okay. Nah, Marquisha ain't got no karma because Marquisha's still living. Karma would be getting Marquisha knocked off. And why would she even be talking to Kiki like that? First of all, I don't know no Kiki that you can actually trust. Does anyone know a Kiki that you can trust? Like I said, I got a cousin named Kiki. She ain't a blood cousin, but from what I remember, she ain't never do me wrong. But this is why you never run your mouth to your, well, I won't even say this is a friend. When's the last time we seen Kiki? It's been a while, remember? Kiki used to work with her. Marquisha used to talk bad on her. Kiki was just looking for that upgrade in life. That's it. Now they ain't here drinking these dirty martinis. She over here talking about Boom is just so immature. So she went and got another young nigga. Well, actual young nigga that was underage. That was the first mistake. She was fucking with this 17-year-old. But now she talking about, yeah, I got to connect in Houston or in Texas. Why are you telling non-dope dealing ass Kiki that you got some shit going down in Texas? She going back and telling Boom. Kiki the type of chick that'll come back and tell most stuff. You know what I mean? I don't even want to know that information. But she gonna come back and tell me that shit because she comfortable. She thinks she about to get ahead in life. But little does she know I'm gonna get some head in life. I mean, I'm gonna get ahead in life. My bad for wording it that way. But what are you talking to Kiki for? You need to be setting up some plays. Marquisha set up a play. The play don't go through. Marquisha cries about it. Marquisha sets up a play. The play don't fall through. Someone's about to go to jail. Marquisha cries about it. Marquisha sets up a play. It don't work. She goes and fucks Boom. Marquisha sets up a play. It don't work. She goes back and fucks Terry. Marquisha is a play failure. You can't call no. If Marquisha is calling in, you a quarterback. Okay, what's going on? You should Shador Sanders. You out there is your first preseason game. What's going on? Lala's in the headphone. What I want you to do is 42 fake, hike on 3, and throw it to the tight end. Interception. You never want to listen to Marquisha. Marquisha's going to steer you wrong. She's going to lead you down the wrong path, and then she's going to go fuck another nigga. She's going to run her mouth to everybody. Now, Boom know the whole operation. Kiki know the whole operation. Terry knew everything that Boom was doing. She just can't keep her lips sealed and her legs closed. At least Estelle was giving Mama Lucille game. At least, let's be real. Estelle was at least giving Lucille game. What she say? Push them things up and go in there and do the devil's work. Go in there and lie. And now look at it. Lucille, not only is Lucille winning, Charles is gone. She gets the welfare. My bad. I said Section 8, guys, and they were killing me in the comments when I had that 8-minute rant on Lucille. My bad. Not Section 8. Welfare, but I was in the middle of a rant, and you don't edit a rant. You got to let that thing flow. So let me make it clear. She got the welfare. Charles up out the crib. She got her toy called Bob, battery operated boyfriend. Little Nikki got a baby and up out the house. She stole $3,000. Lucille is living the American dream. She ain't got no bills. Well, she do got a little bit of bills. The house is paid for. Ain't no nigga in the house. Ain't no baby with no loud. All that shit's gone. All you got is Wanda. Wanda look good as hell too. Wanda, you can come stay with me, but the baby gotta go stay with Terry. Both them little motherfuckers. But Lucille is living a life. Estelle put Lucille on game. Kiki is running game. You see what I'm saying? Estelle put on game. Kiki is running game. That's what they were saying. Kiki, do you love me? Are you riding? That's what Aubrey was talking about. You can't trust the Kiki. And if Drake is crying about a bitch in a song, then you definitely can't trust it because that nigga's corny. But Kiki is over here like, girl, what else you got going on? So you ain't fucking with Boom. Boom immature, but you fucking with an immature nigga that got a baby mama and 2 kids. While you living in this little nigga house, you still fucking Boom, but you still want to make plays with Boom, but at the same time make plays with Terry. And when the shit don't work with Boom, you go back to Terry and cry about it. But when Terry whoop on Boom, you get mad at Terry. So who's really immature in this situation? Is it Boom? Is it Terry? Or is it Marquisha? I'm looking at Marquisha like, baby girl, it's you. But I can't even call you baby girl because you are older than all of us. And you over here wilding out. You treating this young man like this, and you talking about, Terry, I got to play in Texas. What do you mean you got to play in Texas? You ain't got no dope. I put you on with old boy, and what happened? It was a setup, and I believe you took part in that. I whooped on Boom, and you talking about Boom ain't been seen, but you throwing that monkey at Boom while I'm down in Atlanta fighting with Meech, trying to get me something about the Platinum Palace. Meech got all the girls in the Platinum Palace. Meech kissing every single one of them, and Terry ain't getting no loving. But he got to come home and fight this nigga Boom just to get some loving from Lala or Marquisha. You don't even want that from her no more, man. I know you tired of that. She talking about my stuff is always tight. Maybe that was 2 episodes ago. It ain't that goddamn tight. A nigga named Boom is in there. Boom shakalaka. Now you over here hit by a car in the hospital. Oh, Terry, please help me. I need you. You didn't need him when Boom was blowing your back out. You didn't need him when you was setting up a meeting with the nigga in Texas. You didn't need him when you was over here spilling the beans about what the hell is going on with Kiki. Now you talking about you need a nigga. Fuck you, Marquisha. You need to die. I shouldn't have said it that way. You need to step away from the game. That's what happened. You need to step away from the game. Nah, I fuck with Estelle. What up, Steven? All in for me. What's going on? Tamika said her cousin Kiki. Shout out to Tamika's cousin Kiki. But overall, yeah, Marquisha's terrible. Marquisha's. Who would you guys want to deal with? Marquisha or Lucille? Who would you want to deal with on a day-to-day basis? Marquisha, the conniving, manipulating piece of ish that plays both sides, or the passer that steals and rocks designer clothes and judges everybody except thyself? Who you trying to deal with, Marquisha or Lucille? I'm probably gonna go with Lucille. At least with Lucille, you can close the door. Marquisha get your ass shot. Well, I'm not talking about like on that level. I'm just talking about their personality. I'm not talking about like smash or nothing. We're being respectful here. Come on, guys. This is my channel here. I'm respectful. You know what I mean? No cursing, no degrading anybody, no calling anyone stupid except for Marquisha. None of that. We don't do that over here until we get that copyright strike. Once that copyright strike get off it, we'll start acting a damn fool again. But until then, we got to tiptoe on hell's boundaries. Marquisha one of the worst acting on the show, definitely the worst. Then Lucille still in the cold mine. Not only, well, look. All right, let's be real. What up, Katie? Lucille, hear me out. Hear me out. I'm gonna try to justify this. Lucille didn't steal the money. Lucille used the money to feed her daughter and grandson. Lucille used the money to feed Wanda and Terry's kids. And then she took $2,000 and donated it to the church. Now, I don't know about y'all, but putting in that collection plate every Sunday is my biggest accomplishment. When I go to church, I don't just stop at 10%. I donate 77% of my income to the church. Yes, that's just how I do it. That's how I was brought up. Anything less than 75% is unholy, okay? I was going to say unchristian, like, but we're going to just say unholy, like. So I donate 77% of all proceeds to the church. Now, Lucille donated 2/3 of that 3,000 to the church. Now you can't, and then the church turned their back on her, knowing damn well there ain't no well, you could say damn in church, knowing darn well there ain't no AC in that church. Lucille putting 2,000 up there, and they had the nerve to come to her and tell her they want to know where the money's coming from. When I go to work, if HR cut the check, I don't go to them and say where that money come from. I don't give a damn where the money came from. Pay me. Pay me. Church talking about where the money come from. You see, the church ain't get that $2,000 back. So who's really in the wrong? Lucille for trying to help the people out? Let my people go. Or the church for keeping that drug money, knowing that it came from two niggas that sell dope. See, Lucille was doing something for the community. See, we need to stop looking at how it was done, but looking at why it was done. You see what I'm saying? Stop looking at how it was done, but look at why it was done. What would you do if someone's out? See, we're not looking at how she got that money. We're looking at why she got that money. She had to sleep with a nigga for a little bit of money because her kid was hungry. And his dad was somewhere smoking rock, in and out of jail, without a job now. When we heard this back in the day,
I'm in a bind, Nate.
we didn't worry about how she got the money. We wanted to know why she got the money. So Lucille giving the money to the church, don't worry about how she got the money. Worry about why she got the money. She got the money from the people. You see, you can't block your blessings. When you start questioning, hey, why did this happen? Then that's when he gonna take it back. He gonna take it back. If the church is gonna get the money back, give it to me and I'll take it back. Put a 1 in the chat if you could trust me to give the $2,000 back to Lucille. And put a 2 in the chat if you think that I would be devilish with it and keep that $2,000. Put a 1 in the chat if you think handing the money over to me to go give it back to Lucille would be a good thing, or put a 2 if you don't think it'd be a good thing. Let's be real. I mean, me personally, I'm taking that money back. Was this drug money? 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 100, 1,000 there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is 2,000 there. So we got to take this back to Lucille. Oh, yeah, I'm taking the money back to Lucille. Lucille, there's no way we can accept this $500 you gave the church, Lucille. There's no way the church can accept $500 that you gave to us when we think it came from your sons who are doing illicit activities. There's no way this church is going to take that $500. No way. Not today, not tomorrow, not never. So yeah, I would have took that $500 back to Lucille and told her, we're not taking that money. We can't take that money. It's just not the right thing to do. You know what I mean? All right. Hey, if any of y'all want to hear me speak in Chinese, I'm going to auto dub all my videos into Chinese. Just got an email. Auto dubbing will be soon enabled on my channel. All right. Well, I want all my shit dubbed in Chinese. All right. So I can reach a broader audience. I don't even think they can watch this shit over in China. All right. So yeah, we'll give the $500 back to Lucille. Marquisha, huge mistakes. Talking to Kiki really threw off everything. Could have turned out Boom was messing. Boom said, I've been kicking it with her for a while. I'll tell you guys one thing. In my younger days, because now next Friday, I can forever say in my younger days, I'll be the big 4 easy next week. So every time I talk about something, I can say in my younger days. So once I hit that, that's when, because I probably only got like 80 years. So I'm probably about to hit my halfway mark because I don't know if I'm gonna hit no 100 years. So I probably hit like 80, 82 years. So next week could be like my halfway mark where it's almost over with. So back in my day when I was younger, it was always cool to be that side guy. You know what I mean? So like where Boom is at, that's a good place. That's a good position to be in. Now, if Kiki is like, now Kiki look good. Now, if Kiki's like Miss Mabel, then I can go have a drink or two with her. Here goes another mistake here. Oh, Loco. Yeah, see, that's the thing, though, Steven. Terry too caught up with Marquisha, man. The best thing for him to do is kick her ass out the house. I mean, that's what I would do. Kick her out the house, get the house back, move Wanda into it, get it. Well, I'd sell the house because you don't Boom and them been over at that house and Boom been booming. Put it like that. Exactly. This is what I was talking about. And that's why I wanted to get to Loco. What was the point of even showing us Loco? What did Loco do for us? Meech and Terry worked for Loco, and now they're meeting the cartel boss. They should never met the cartel boss. Loco should have kept this shit under wraps. And why is Loco just walking around Miami, no security, when we've been at it with the federales? We know that we beefing with another cartel. Loco just walking around. Meech call him, hey, did you handle that with the cartel? Yeah, you know me, Meech. All to the bueno. You know what I mean? Escucha, por favor. Sí, señor. Dimitri. Yeah, hola. Uh, Buenos noches. Cállate. Boom. He blow up. What the fuck we got going on, man? What's the point of this? What are we doing? Man, Loco taught us everything. Man, Loco ain't teach y'all a damn thing. It's been a whole season. You niggas ain't sold no bricks. It's a whole season just for Loco to get blown up. Some random niggas in the cartel. So where was he at? Where was Loco walking from? He just parked out on the pier. No buildings around. He just out walking with a cigar. Ha ha. Dimitri. Like, what the fuck, man? What's going on? Why didn't he go to Cali? Why didn't he go meet with Manuel? You introducing Terry and Meech to the cartel boss and you ain't showing up. And these two are your underworkers. They doing everything you say. They moving. You telling them that shit gonna go to St. Louis because it's too hot down there. And you send them to California by themselves to go meet up with Manuel. And you get blown up in California. And Manuel talking about, oh yeah, he's dead. He got blown up. You know, the rival cartels, he paid with his life. What kind of boss is this, man? You ain't no El Jefe. What up, incomer? What's going on? You know what I mean? What are we doing? He just walking around Miami. Yeah, man. You know shit crazy down here, Meech. Oh yeah, man. Oh, you met up with Manuel? Hey, how was that Magic Johnson game? Did they say he really got that stuff? Oh, damn, for real? Shit, I wish I could be there, man. I heard Michael Jordan was there. Damn, Larry Bird too. Oh well, shit. Hey, Beach, I'ma holler at you, man. All is good down here. Yeah, yeah. Oh, Meech, nigga, it's me. Now I'm about to go ahead to the crib right now. Nah, I got a Toyota Camry. Yeah, Toyota Camry. I'm playing it low key down here. Yeah, just a Toyota Camry. Nothing too crazy. You said Mo's mama? Yeah, my mom had a 95 Camry. Yeah, my mama had a 1995 Camry. She bought it on my birthday in 1998. Yeah, I remember it too. We got a little picture with it. Yeah. They say Camrys they're real good. Fuel is real good. They say about 32 miles per gallon. Yeah, it's real good, Meech. And then in this weather down here, I got a little moon roof. It ain't a sun roof. I got a moon roof where it just slides all the way back. But it's pretty nice. Yeah. Inside this cloth, I didn't get the leather interior. But I'm thinking when you guys start moving some bricks for Manuel, then yeah, we can definitely upgrade. I'm thinking maybe a Lamborghini. 'Cause I'm here, Manuel has an all black one. Yeah, but I'm just driving the Camry. Don't worry about it. Oh yeah, yeah. Every life is good, Meech. Congratulations, though, man. You're moving up the ladder. Uh-huh. Okay. 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 say less. Okay. Meet you food. Hey, tell Terry, man, fuck him. Hey, what are we doing? He just down here walking around. They didn't rent a car from the fire department. You know, that's the fire department shield right here. And then boom. R.I.P. Loco. It's just a rival cartel. Blew Loco up, man. R.I.P. Loco. Steven said Manuel did it. I don't know, man. El Loco, he no Loco no more. It was good though. It's good Loco went out like this, man. It's good Loco went out like this because I mean, we, we got characters we don't. This is it. There's one more episode unless they're showing BMF up into this is when they took off. Manuel, they get the bricks and BMF for what we know it is what it is. We don't get to see any older. That's it. Because what is Ashley doing? Loco's gone. We got Manuel. Like, all right, they met the cartel boss. They could have made well, Loco was never, we knew Loco was never the cartel boss. Loco was always doing regular missions. Loco was never in a boss move. Like, you never looked at Loco as more than just a drug runner. You know what I mean? You never looked at Loco like, damn, Loco's a cartel boss. Because every time you seen him, he was on some sucker shit. You know what I mean? He just sitting around smoking a cigar, arguing with Terry and Meech. Oh no, Tamika, don't give up. Don't give up. Don't give up on the show. We know how it ended. I know, guys, but come on, we got one episode left, man. Come on, we can fight through it, man. Come on. Come on, guys. Don't give up on us now. We got one episode left. Don't give up on us, man. Sometimes it be like that, man. Trust me, I'm trying to, man. I missed what episode? I didn't do anything for episode 4, 5, 6. This is a tough watch, but Loco's gone, guys. Loco's gone. His biggest mistake is being Loco. Cuckoo, cuckoo. Loco. He didn't. I don't know, man. It's like they knew. I can't, you know what? I can't even. What I was going to say was, it's like they knew that they were going to end this. It didn't matter. It didn't matter. This was destined to fail. I don't know, man. And then it's just it's a lot. Knowing that Big Meech probably told, and then we got a confirmation that Little Meech did actually tell and get his boy locked up. It's just I can't believe this shit. You want me to believe, I keep bringing it up, that these niggas broke Loco out of prison, got into it with the federales, beef with another cartel, stop the Bloods and Crips. Y'all know back in the day, the Bloods and Crips came together. I think it was after Rodney King got his ass whooped. But the Bloods and Crips came together. You mean to tell me that Meech knocked the nigga's tooth out, went over there the next day and said, we're going to squash that, nigga. We only like green around here. I know the Bloods and the Crips. I know how y'all get down. But all we see is green. You mean to tell me that Meech and Terry single-handedly stopped the goddamn crime from gangs in California? This is tough. This is how, whenever I watch the episode, this is how I be looking. When I be watching these episodes, this is how I be looking. This is just how I look. When I be watching these episodes, this is how I be looking. Like, what the fuck is this? This is my exact reaction when I'm watching these episodes. Wait, what the fuck? The hell is going on here? What are we watching? This went from some of this shit is real to a lot of it is loosely based. Nigga, all this shit is loosely based. Nigga, this ain't even loose. This is just motherfucking loose paper. This shit just, you remember on 5 Heartbeats? We just can't be, don't leave me everywhere. Cause we haven't. You remember when they were just finding pieces of paper in the sock drawer, in the trash can? That's what BMF is doing. They wrote some shit and they threw it in the air and said, grab that paper right there, grab that paper right there. You read those lines, you read those lines, and then who is that random nigga? Come here real quick. You read these lines, and that's it. Record that shit. Record that shit. I'm like, man, what the fuck? This shit, it was cool the first season. First season was like, all right, it's BMF. The acting a little shaky. Nigga, it's been 4 fucking years and the acting ain't got straight at all. This shit's still in this motherfucker life. The acting's still in this motherfucker. And then Charles is so soft-spoken. Charles supposed to be a real nigga. Charles supposed to be the man. Miss Mabel threw that thing on him. Charles is always trying to, okay, well, let's listen to him. You know, writer's block? Like, come on, why y'all got Charles acting like that? I know Meech and Terry Daddy wasn't acting like that in real life. We got Lucille stealing money, but we got Charles acting weak as hell. Brian, don't you pops me. What are you doing here without your wife and daughter in the middle of the week talking about you work at the plant, son? Oh, so you came to see Meech with that gun on you? Come on, Mr. Flannery. Let's just go in the house. Nigga, you got a gun on you, no. What are we doing? B. Mickey's a motherfucking mastermind. This nigga drove that raggedy ass car that ain't got an oil change in 4 different colors on that motherfucker from Detroit to the A. Just to get even with Meech while motherfucking Lamar is up here kidnapping kids in the back of a hearse with a dog. What's the dog say? Be talking about woof, woof. I said, that dog don't go no woof, woof. That dog go, that dog makes some noise. Lamar in the back said, yeah, I know your daddy. He cool. The wife come outside like, oh my God, what are you doing here? Obviously, this nigga won't be Mickey. The same nigga that you just said don't go down there and fuck with Meech and them for. But now this nigga B. Mickey set up Lamar to set up Meech and Terry, failed with both, shot this nigga Lamar 2 times through the shoulder, Now Lamar just walking around doing whatever the fuck he want, and he on the motherfucking highway headed to goddamn Atlanta with V and the baby. I'm like, what the fuck is this shit? This nigga Lamar is supposed to be dead season 1. Here we go, season 4. This nigga then resurrected, driving a hearse down to Atlanta to get at B Mickey, but then ultimately try to get at Meech and Terry while Brian is down here too. We don't even know if Brian's really a fucking police officer. This nigga just walking around the Red Dog like, yeah, come on in here, Brian. He's like, oh, okay. He having flashbacks. He's, oh, there's the gun that was missing that killed my son. Like, what the fuck is all this shit? You mean to tell me that Meech and Terry been on the run for at least little Nikki done had a baby in 1 season. So 9 months have passed in 1 fucking season. Brian got a new motherfucking job. He was hanging out with old boy who was in the project. He ain't never went back to the projects to talk to that nigga no more. The Red Dogs, they supposed to be cleaning up the neighborhood for the motherfucking Olympics, but they ain't cleaning up shit. Bodies is just dropping, nigga. It's just bodies everywhere. Every time we go in the strip club, there's a fight, and Meech is kissing one of them hoes in the mouth. My bad for calling them hoes, but we in the strip club, so you know what I'm trying to say. The women that dance in the night, we ain't calling them hoes, but Meech is just kissing all these hoes. But Nikki done had a baby. Breeze and dropped out of school. They done brought this poor boy Breeze, who had a goddamn football scholarship, back to motherfucking Detroit to be stuck in this city with little Nikki, where Nikki ain't got no motherfucking job. He ain't got no job. They talking about they gonna get their own place. Where you gonna get your own place at? Y'all gonna be 2 more niggas on motherfucking welfare, just like your mama. And that means Breeze can't live in that bitch because he's an able-bodied working nigga. And Donald Trump don't want them able-bodied niggas working unless they working in the goddamn field. But the inner city kids won't do it. So they gotta try to bring back the immigrants. And then Charles, he just like, man, I'm finally getting my life back together. But right when he getting his life back together, Purdy, she OD, and little Ashley don't know no motherfucking CPR. She done pumped them lungs up so quick, that motherfucking coke, that wasn't no coke. That was motherfucking baking soda and motherfucking sawdust. That shit was so stepped on. Now, Marquisha in the hospital because she didn't got hit because she done fucked off on Boom and was fucking off on a minor, but still fucking off on a minor and beefing with another minor. You remember she was beefing with Wanda? This bitch, my bad, but this motherfucker was beefing with Wanda, showed up to the house. Don't nobody know you. Nikki don't even want your weak ass gifts. You can't pay your rent. We ain't seen them big head kids you had since they stole that nigga Sega Genesis back in the day when you didn't give them none. You kicked him about the hotel. This shit is everywhere. This shit ain't making sense. It ain't BMF. These are the days of our lives, the Detroit edition. We don't give a fuck about none of this. Where's Big Meech that's selling the drugs? Where's Big Meech that's in the club popping bottles? Where's Big Meech that got all his niggas eating? Where's Big Meech with the niggas that are rapping? Where's Big Meech with the BMF billboards? Where is Big Meech that we fucking know? These niggas is still the 50 boys. These niggas ain't moved up in the game. These niggas ain't moved no dope in the game. Loco dead. Manuel ain't giving them no product. Loco wasn't giving them no product. J Push is shot down in St. Louis. Now we got Sweetie. We don't even know her fucking name in the show. She's supposed to be taking over St. Louis. We ain't even in St. Louis because we ain't getting no dope in St. Louis. We ain't getting no dope in Atlanta. Brian's down there. Brian's down there. Brian's down there. Brian's down there. Laz is dead. Laz's grandma snitched too. They talking about they're going to pay for Laz's funeral. Nigga, fuck that funeral. Laz is on the dirt. Get a grandma some motherfucking money, nigga, so she can goddamn survive. You done kicked in the door. All the stash houses are gone. So we're starting at zero with nothing. But we got this nigga named Maui with some motherfucking weed in California. Nigga, fuck that weed, man. You over here beefing with the Bloods and shit. Yeah, man, it's the Bloods, man. You knocked this tooth out. He's like, man, fuck it. We gonna do it my way. We ain't gonna do it your way, Meech. Your way ain't working. Loco is dead, nigga. Push is dead, nigga. Everybody is dying because of you, Meech. Terry wasn't lying. You fucking up the game. Everybody you bring in, Laz is snitching, B. Mickey is snitching. Everybody a motherfucking snitch that Meech bring in. And I'm starting to look at it like, damn, Meech was relay snitching when he told the pilot to call the police on Brian. Yeah, we seen him snitch in the show. So I never doubted that this nigga was snitching, and he hung with snitches. And now, Purdy dead, but we still gonna have a party. Fuck Purdy. She wasn't good anyway. Music was trash. Charles wasn't going to help out. It's just stupid. And we got one episode left. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I'm trying to make it make sense, but it's just when you talk about it and you watch it, you like, wait a minute. This ain't it. It ain't it. This ain't right, damn it. Lucille took the money and bought a whole new wardrobe. Lucille was buying flowers. Pastor Snoop Dogg tried to get some of that monkey, Lucille. You wasn't giving them none. We know ain't no niggas buying you no flowers. She's buying flowers. She's buying motherfucking magazines. The walls ain't been painted, and she was getting mad at Charles for not painting the motherfucking walls when she stole $3,000 and bought new outfits to go to the church that's paying her salary that no, she can't even afford the house that she live in, even though it's paid off. That she doesn't want the dope money from her son, but she living in the house that's paid off and still wanted Charles to pay child support for Nikki's grown ass that's working down at the diner, fucking off on Terry's friends. What kind of fucking family we got going on here? No disrespect to the real Flannery's, but in this show, this shit's some bullshit. Hoop over here. Damn, Terry, I ain't never seen you eat like that. Why they got Hoop acting like that, man? Who's supposed to be a real nigga? Who's supposed to slap the shit out of B. Mickey? B. Mickey down in Atlanta, this nigga think he Monet Tejada. He out here running plays. Talk about, yeah, I'm gonna set this up, make it look like B. Mickey didn't do it, and Meech and Terry did it. They took out Last because Last was snitching. How B. Mickey gonna get mad at Last for snitching, talking about, I ain't never tell nothing. Yeah, you did, nigga. You told, nigga, and you killed your goddamn baby mama, nigga. You was hanging with Brian, nigga. You was snitch too. Looking at Last like, I ain't never told, let's take a smoke. Like, nigga, what the fuck is this shit, man? What is this? We got this far just for y'all to throw this at us, man. We could have ended it after season 3 if this is what we gonna do. We got 1 episode left and we trying to figure out, all right, how they gonna end this shit? Was it just gonna be Meech looking off in the sunset with the big ass BMF billboard, the world is yours? What the fuck is going on, man? How we gonna end this, man? Hey, DeMarcus, thank you for that $5. The documentary is the real story. The show is entertainment purposes. No, I know that, but come on, guys. Y'all know me long enough. I know that this show is entertainment purposes, and the entertainment factor is just enter. We're just entering in the movie theater. The tainment, that's me. Y'all entertained by me talking about the shit. Y'all not really entertained about the episode. I know it's pure entertainment, but we not getting the entertainment we came here for. We thinking BMF. We thinking larger than life. I'm not thinking every episode a flashback to fucking Mexico. Between you and I don't care what happened in Mexico. I don't care what happened in Mexico. I don't. They could have just said Meech and Terry went down to Mexico. They came back with 100 bricks, and they doing that back and forth. I didn't need to see anything in Mexico. I would have been fine with us in Detroit and Atlanta, just going back and forth, making moves, go out to California. I don't care what we did in Mexico. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. Because when they were in Mexico, maybe if they would have showed see, I don't know how far they would. Maybe when they went to Mexico, maybe if they would have showed them being in like one of the fields or something, showing how they was making the coke. You know what I mean? Showing the extract, showing like some of that in Meech and Terry, or having like the older Meech narrate it, or Terry narrate what they saw in Mexico. But to give us shootouts with the federales breaking out of prison, that's too far-fetched. That's too far-fetched. Now, if we can say we got into a shootout with another, like a rival cartel, they were in the city or something, a small little village, and they got into a shootout. Okay, cool. But let's be real. A shootout with the federales, that's just taking it too far. This is loosely based on the truth. Let me tell you something. The truth is them niggas never got into a shootout with the federales. Not and lived and to tell about it. Now, I'm just going to tell you the truth right now. Them niggas never got into a shootout with the federales. All right? And if they did, it may have been one cop. But trust me, them niggas was not going over sand dunes, shooting at each other, having normal conversations, talking about, damn, Terry, this is all your fault for letting that kid go. I can tell you that right now. What up, Porgy? My bad, y'all. Y'all ain't getting no Jeezy. Y'all got last. Y'all got Purdy. Y'all ain't getting no Jeezy. I thought I seen Detroit Kings in here, but I was in the middle of the rest, so I didn't get to look down. Pause. Oh, there you go. Just being honest. Lamar still talking to his dead dog. Yeah, man, he got that damn barking ass dog. What the dog say? Woof, woof. I'm like, come on, man. And whatever happened, whatever happened to this person?
How you drunk? If it got an elevator code?
What happened to this person? They just don't fuck with her no more? They just don't fuck with her no more? Meech got this bitch, my bad. Meech got this woman's husband killed and he just don't hang with her no more? This is Meech talk all that loyalty shit. We ain't seen Deanna ever since he got her husband killed. When he went out there with that fake ass chain on. That's why you don't wear that bullshit to the club, man. You don't never wear that fake shit out. You wear that real shit, so if niggas rob you, they can't clown you. Whatever happened to her? Meech talk all this loyalty shit. Ain't went back. We ain't seen her one episode since. This nigga died. This nigga put Meech on. This nigga took Meech to the Platinum Palace and introduced him to everybody. And now we don't even know where Deanna at. But he's fucking and kissing all the women at the damn strip club. But we don't know where the hell she at. And they trying to tell us about some loyalty. Yeah, where's she at, y'all? Where's she at? I know she can't live in that condo no more.
Meech, where's my husband?
They said, you know what? This gonna sting a little bit, but fuck it. They said, let's get these two 9-acting niggas and put them on screen together. You know what? Let's fuck them up with this one. Let's fuck them up with this one. Now, I can't, I ain't clowning or nothing. We gonna laugh about it because it was a terrible scene, but I ain't no actor or anything. That's why I just talk about shows. You know what I mean? So y'all can make fun of me if I don't know what I'm talking about. But they said, you know what? Let's get these two niggas and put them on screen. Two illiterate motherfuckers. Let's put both these niggas that can barely read on the screen together and let's see if they can make magic. Let me tell you something. They didn't make magic. Indiana is on the corner somewhere singing, what would you do if your son was at home? Because motherfucking Ty Washington is dead. All because of fucking Meech. Ty didn't even want to go out. But Meech continues to make wrong decision after wrong decision. And Terry calls this nigga out. This is my organization. Nigga, who says organization? Organization, nigga? Organization, nigga? What the fuck, man?
There's a shooting outside the club.
Here go this fake ass chain.
I'm so sorry. Look, please forgive me.
Fight for me!
She hitting this nigga like Meech shot the motherfucker. Hey, yo, I brought back this bitch ass chain that this nigga was wearing. Fuck you hitting me for? Remember on Boys in the Hood said, what you hit me for? What you hit me for? Then little Chris like, yeah, what she hit you for? That nigga smacked little Chris and then he left. I brought back this raggedy ass chain. What you hitting me for? Shit, ain't no one tell Ty to wear that bullshit out. Yeah, man, the legacy of BMF, we not gonna remember BMF for what we remember. Like growing up, Like I ain't know about BMF until like the 2000s. I went to school 99. That's when I first started hearing about BMF. And then going in like my graduating, I'm like, damn, these BMF niggas, they getting money. You know what I'm saying? You seeing little videos of them, you hearing a little bit. Like I said, shout out to my homeboy. He out in California. He used to do graphic design for BMF before they all got locked up because he went down to Clark, Atlanta from Kansas City. But he used to do like graphic designs for BMF. And that's how I first knew about BMF because I seen him in some photos where he was in one of the offices that he was doing like some work for him. So I was like, damn, okay, that's who BMF is. But this is what people gonna remember BMF for. They're gonna remember BMF for Meech smiling and not talking, Little Meech snitching on niggas, and they say Little Meech. Man, I don't know, man. Fuck it. This is a ruined opportunity, man. Hopefully they continue to do the BMF Immortals that 50 was talking about, and we get some spin-offs with some good spin-offs, man. We could do some spin-offs with this, and they could make something shake. They could make something shake for sure. But I mean, that's where we're at, man. Who else has some mistakes? I mean, it's pretty much to be honest, it's pretty much the same mistakes every single week. Meech and Terry argue. Be Mickey after them. Lamar just came back. They brought Lamar back to put him in 4 episodes. Charles keeps trying to get back into music, but music never works for him. There's really no episode is really creating anything new. And it's not really necessarily building on. The only thing that we had built up was Nikki having a baby. I didn't expect Nicole to have a baby this season, but I mean, I guess that's showing that a whole year has passed. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. We could do a time jump. We show Meech in front of a billboard. The world is yours or the world is ours, whatever the hell BMF said. But and then if they do come back with another season, show the older Meech and Terry, and show them on opposite ends. But I don't know how they can do it. I'll probably watch it, but yeah, I mean, this is where we're at.
Oh. Good, man.
Hey, so what y'all do running the guns?
Yeah.
Okay. What y'all found it on them? What y'all found it?
It's not illegal.
Huh?
It's not illegal.
What's it?
It's not illegal
It's not illegal what?
to have a firearm.
I'm talking about the other stuff.
Huh?
The other stuff.
Talking about the other guy?
The other stuff, yeah.
Yeah.
That's illegal.
You see what I'm saying? It's like it'd be one thing if he wasn't trying to be a tough guy in real life and then trying to play his dad like as a tough guy, and then we see that you're like, I don't know, man. I don't try to bring the real world into it, but if you portray yourself as something in real life, and then we see the opposite, like I'm not a cool nigga, man. I really don't give a damn about nothing, man. I be in my own little bubble. I really don't give a damn what no one thinks, but I'm not no tough guy or nothing. But this nigga Meech talking about, did you find that stuff? They said, what stuff? It ain't illegal to have a gun. And nigga said, no, the other stuff. Like, come on, man. And then you wanted to get on here and watch your show and believe that you and your daddy was really like that. Yeah, your daddy sold work, but come on, man. You believe this for publicity? Man, ain't no publicity coming out of this. His boy got 3 years. His homeboy went to jail for this shit. There's no publicity from this. This nigga's friend is in jail because Meech told on him. It's like, come on, man. What the fuck, man? That's why I say when we watch it, this is how I look. This is exactly how I look when I be watching this shit. What y'all think, man? She gonna make it out alive, or is Lamar gonna have to do what he got to do to her? I mean, well, I mean, it's Monday, man. We can talk about the trailer. I mean, we see some Matrix, some Neo type stuff in the trailer. Somebody jumping around. Oh, look at little V, man. She's a little cutie pie, man. She got the little dog, man. She ain't asked for this. She didn't ask to be born in this world. Hey, who do y'all blame? Y'all blame the mama for this? That's the mama's fault. What was Aisha out there doing? Running her mouth? You supposed to be watching them babies. All right, guys. Well, that's really it. You know, there really ain't too many mistakes that we can talk about. I mean, we'll just be going around in a circle. We got the finale this week, man. We got an hour in. We got an hour in. We got a little bit of free time, man. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. If y'all got anything, let me know, man. Because we're just gonna be going back and forth. We know how the real life ends, so it's really not. We can make predictions. Either B Mickey's gonna take out Lamar. Lamar might take out B Mickey. There's gonna be a standoff, a shooting. He's gonna have Aisha. Maybe Terry knocks Aisha off, and B Mickey gets Lamar. Oh man, if I was Demetrius, hey, when Demetrius is in the hospital and she was about to go in labor, maybe this is just me. Y'all tell me, because I don't have any kids, so y'all got to tell me. Would Demetrius have been wrong if when they said one person can go back there for the baby to be delivered and she chose the mom, she chose Lucille? Would Breeze have been wrong if he went home? Would Breeze have been wrong if he went home? If Nikki chose her mother over the baby, oh, that just means the baby ain't his. Oh, that's why Nicole didn't want him back there. The baby ain't Breeze's. I know if my baby mom was having a baby and she didn't bring me back there, then obviously you don't want a present baby father. I'm just saying. Yeah, if she would have chose Lucille over me, I would have went home. My parents were like, "What happened? I thought Nicole was in labor." Yeah, I did too, but her and her mama got it. They're gonna take care of it. They're gonna take care of it. Spoken like a true deadbeat. Nah, well, Breeze really ain't a deadbeat. Nicole is setting the standard. Nicole is letting Breeze know, I don't need no man. I'm good. I can handle this on my own. So if that's how you feeling, then you and your funky ass mama take care of that baby on welfare. Then I'm going back to school. I don't think I could give up my football. Well, I only had a partial scholarship, so I couldn't even afford college on my own anyway. So I didn't go. I got accepted into Lincoln University, but it was just a partial scholarship, and I had to pay the majority of the school. Couldn't do that, so I didn't even go to college when I got out of high school. But obviously, Nikki don't want him around. So shit, fuck it then, man. I'm about to go back to school, play football, man. I got a life to live. I'm trying to go to the NFL. I'm trying to be, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be the next prime time. You feel me? I ain't got time to be worried about the kid and the kid being on welfare. The kid is a distraction from the game. You know, when you play the game of football, it ain't like basketball. You gotta love football. You gotta put your all into it. You ain't got time to be taking care of no kids. You leave that for them other niggas. You need to be a deadbeat off the field so you can be on beat on the field. One heart, one beat, one sound. And plus, Breeze can't be in the house. Breeze can't, guys, Breeze can't be in the house or she can't get welfare. So Breeze can't be there anyway. That's how the system was made anyway. You know what I mean? The system was made to get the men out of there, but now they're trying to take the system away from us. First, they want us in the system. Now they don't want us to have a system. What's going on, Lee? If I scrape my knee, I want my mama. I'm trying to think who was all in there with my sister had. My sister had my nephew with my my sister had my nephew was her, his father, my mom, and I think his grandma on his dad's side. I think that's who was in the delivery room. My nephew was born, and then when my other one was born, I think it was the same thing. Cause me and my brother, we was just out in the lobby. Shit, Nicole ain't even got credit, man. Nicole got the Nicole's credit cards are maxed out, man. Lucille been for Lucille to be the passer, she done passed over some bullshit. Lucille, I like that. Lucille, I call her Mama Meech. Thank you for that $5, DeMarcus. Who's acting is worse? Young Miami, Lil Meech, or Lala? I'm gonna go, yeah, in that order. Young Miami the worst, then Lil Meech. At least Lala. Lala gets the. I mean,
I'm not even built like that, Tommy. That ain't even me, yo.
at least, at least Lala gives us some classic moments.
I'm not even built like that, Tommy. That ain't even me, yo.
Oh, Lala. Shit. I don't even know. I don't even think Nicki's credit score. Because think about it. This is in the 90s. So in the 90s, as a black person, you already didn't have the highest of credit. You were probably already like in the 600s, mid to low 600s. Matter of fact, let me go see what I am right now. Give me a second, guys. Don't clown me. I'm gonna see what I am. I used to be in the low 800s, but I think I'm like mid 7s now, man. I think they've been screwing me over, man. I think somebody got access to my account. I'm gonna try to show y'all my credit score. Let me see. Come on, be something decent. All right, it's decent, guys. It's decent. Yeah, it was. It been dropping though, man. That's because I've been putting all this shit on my damn credit card. But yeah, we good. We good. But in like the 90s, you only had like a mid 600s. It was rare. You had to get like the banker. You remember the guy? Remember the guy at the bank that Jada Pinkett was messing with? Yeah, those niggas had 700s back in the day. But Nicki's probably, I think Nicki's credit score is around the 300s, 305, 310-ish. Yeah, mine's like on this one, my FICO score is like, yeah, 766. He's up in the 800s, but man, you know, I had to run some credit, some background checks, you know, trying to get another piece of property. You know what I mean? Trying to do a little something. Shit, I don't even know. Did you even need credit back then? I think back then, if you just could think about it, the apartments in 95 in Detroit. Let's look that up. We're gonna do a little bit of research. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We're about to see how much was the average rent in 1995 in Detroit. In 1995, the average monthly rent of a studio apartment in Detroit was $696, while a one-bedroom averaged $921. $921 still seems pretty damn high. If you get in the right spot in Detroit, you can get rent for like fucking. That's what I'm saying. That's still kind of high back in 95. Let me see something. The 90s, Michigan. All right, here on the census, it's saying the average price was $540. Shit, $540 is still a lot for 95, though. Maybe Missouri's just cheap as hell. Okay, yeah. See, Missouri's only $470. And in 2000, Missouri was $484. I was about to say, I know in Kansas City, shit was cheap as hell back then. My first apartment was in Georgia. My first apartment was in Georgia, and me and my brother paid. This is in 2009. I think me and my brother were paying $880 maybe. What up, Ace? Detroit was the richest city in the country back then. Well, I think that was more like, well, yeah, the 90s is when it started to decline. But you're right about that, though. So the recession hit in the 70s and the 80s. Damn, the city went bankrupt in 2013. I did not know that. Oh, well, y'all had that what's the name up there? Then y'all had that crooked mayor up there in Detroit. shit right there. Yeah, Kwame Kilpatrick. Y'all had that nigga up there. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I knew. I knew. Okay, I remember that nigga. Nigga talking about a new chapter. You ain't got no new chapter, nigga. You fucked the city up, nigga. Talking about a new life. I'm gonna show y'all my mayor, man. My mayor was dope. Yeah, he in the House of Representatives now. This is my mayor here. He started off as the mayor of Kansas City. He used to come to the school. He was a cool dude. Now he up in Congress. Emmanuel Cleaver. And I don't think he had any scandals. I think he was as clean as they came. I think he was the Obama before the Obama. Oh shit! I'm talking all this shit, nigga. This nigga owed 1.5 million. Oh, Emmanuel Cleaver, you done let me down. Hold on, give me a second, guys. I gotta read about my old mayor, man. I thought he was clean as a whistle. Bank of America has sued Emmanuel Cleaver and his wife in their Kansas City. Oh, it's the company for more than 1.5. I thought it was him individually. A petition filed last week, Jackson County. Yeah, that's where I'm from. Names a Democratic lawmaker and his wife. Cleaver Company, the lawsuit. First reported KC blogger Tony Botella. They failed to make payments on more than $1.3 million for a car wash. This is where I lived at, Grandview. This is when I tell y'all I moved. When I moved from Kansas City, when I moved to the suburbs, that's where I moved. Grandview. That's where I went to school at for my last 2 years of high school. So he had a car wash out there. I'm trying to think, what car wash did he have? 2012. Oh well, this is long. I graduated 03, so I was out the city by then. The petition seeks unpaid principals of roughly God damn, nigga, plus interest, $240,000 plus late fees of $50,000. This nigga was $1.5 million in debt, $12,000. This nigga was like Dr. Umar. The bank said interest is occurring at the rate of $158 a day in the suit. The bank also sought the appointment of the receiver to operate the property. Oh shit! Here we go. During his 2004 congressional campaign, unpaid taxes on the car wash for 2002 and 2003 became an issue. As of 2005, the car wash was operated by someone else, although the congressman still owned it. Former two-term Kansas City mayor is serving his fourth term as the House of Missouri's 5th congressional district. Damn, Mr. Cleaver. Man, I thought this nigga was legit. This nigga was in debt like a motherfucker. But that nigga was doing some shit for the city, though. He wasn't scamming nobody. That nigga just wasn't making payments. So I guess the people let him, because I sure didn't vote for that nigga. I didn't even know that nigga was in Congress. Nigga, was it 2004, 2003, 2000? I was in high school, so I wouldn't even known. I couldn't even vote anyway. But he was doing a lot of shit for the city, though, man. But I didn't know he owed $1.5 million. Ain't that about a bitch? I'm over here talking shit about Kwame, my own mayor, man. Damn, man, you stabbed me in my back. Now, if I ever go back to Kansas City and I meet him, you know, I think I got a picture of him when I was a kid. I got a picture with him. If I see him, I'm going to ask him, hey, what's up with that loan, man? You got that loan taken care of? Because say you still own that property. You got that shit taken care of? You good? But you straight? You need anything? You need $1 or something? Mama Lucille got $2,000. The church giving it back. What song is better? California Love, or Tupac, or Going Back? Oh man, California Love, man. Ain't nobody listening to that Going Back to Cali shit. At least I wasn't. You gotta understand, Kansas City, we're more aligned with the West Coast. Kansas City is like, we're more aligned with the West Coast music. I mean, we got a Midwest shit, but we ain't. I mean, we listen to East Coast stuff, but we were more aligned with like Cali. Damn, Emmanuel Cleaver. I thought you, man, I was over here about to clown. Like, yeah, we got a black guy doing something good, but Everything's up to date, even scandal. Ironically, trust and instincts that the assets for Emmanuel Cleaver, the minister, have left him vulnerable to blindside. Damn, what the hell was he doing back then? Damn, man, he got a whole bunch. Cleaver says DC and paranoia over sexual harassment. In the wake of a series of sexual harassment scandals, which had caused members of both parties to resign, Cleaver, a Kansas City Democrat, said, "Oh, he wasn't in it. He was just saying." Oh, damn, there's a lot of shit going down. All right. So in 2020, he called for an investigation of misconduct at the office of the comptroller of the currency. Damn, all right. All right, my bad, guys. My boy, Emmanuel Cleaver, congressman. He had a little hiccup, man. It was a white man trying to bring him down. But hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I guess everywhere you go, man, there's gonna be some kind of corruption. Oh, look at this. Oh, this is recent. Missouri congressman blasted a plan that. Oh, so he was going at Trump. Okay, see, that's why I fuck with him, man. He slams Trump's push to reach. Okay, Emmanuel Cleaver, stand up. You doing more than Kwame. So we up now. Detroit, what y'all on, man? Y'all former mayor versus our former mayor. Y'all's in jail. Mine's over here going against Trump. What's y'all former mayor doing? Yeah, Detroit. Where y'all at? Huh? Where Kwame at? Cleaver over here in DC fighting a good fight. All right. Oh, they were trying to transform. Wait a minute. Missouri's already a fucking red state. All right. Anyway, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Man, this is Monday Mistakes, man. We got one episode left. Tomorrow we'll have Tubi Tuesday. I gotta find us something. Also, I will start having directors submitting movies for us to watch on Tubi Tuesday. I think the first one we're gonna do is in September because I told them I'm gonna be kind of busy these next couple of weeks. So the first one we'll have is in not St. Louis, in September. But we do have Tubi Tuesday tomorrow. I'm gonna try to get on the other channel and do some lives. I have been dropping videos over there, YouTube Shorts. But hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I'm Mo.J. This is Monday Mistakes. One episode left. And remember, you can run, but you can't hide. And always remember to have a plan. Don't drink and drive. Should BMF be on Tubi? Nah, their production is too high for Tubi. I mean, it could be, but nah, I ain't gonna downgrade them like that. Cause they got some backing behind it. It just, I don't know where it fell apart at, man. It just wasn't. I don't know. It just, I guess we all had a different vision. I think we were looking at it as we wanted to be somewhat realistic. I know we got the entertainment factor, but we were looking at it to be along the lines of this is like really what happened. But I mean, it is what it is. Y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Congratulations to Lil Nicole. She had a baby. Marquisha get well. Last RIP. Loco RIP. Yeah, man. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I'm Mo.J. See y'all tomorrow, man.